If this video can help even just one person out there not make the mistakes that I've made and get over your insomnia or any other internal struggle way faster, then I'll be so happy and honored. Basically, it's this. We need to learn to be kind to ourselves. And I know you're going to want to skip over this piece of information just like I did. When I heard this, that this might be a crucial part of recovery, I thought, yeah, right. Sure. Yeah, I'll be kind to myself. And then I'm just going to sleep like a baby. Sure. Yeah, I skipped over it, just hoping for the next sleep hack, the next supplement, the next breathing method, anything that will help me sleep. However, what we fail to see is how strong of an impact our internal dialogue has. Once we've understood the basics of, what drives sleep and what blocks sleep, and I've made videos about those things, once we've understood that, the biggest thing that stands in our ways consistently is this internal dialogue. And it acts stronger than a quadruple espresso taken in the middle of the night. And I've tried to illustrate that with the following image. So picture this. You're trying to fall asleep, and around you, you have all these characters, and they just crowd around you. They're around your bed. You have this coach-like character who is looking at the stopwatch and says, you've been laying here for 18 minutes. And if you lay here for another 2 minutes, you're going to have to get out of bed and do something else, because that's what cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia says. So, you better fall asleep really fast. Time's running. Then you have this doctor who's just looking very concerned, and, she's thinking, I don't know, it really seems like there's something fundamentally wrong with you. Maybe you have some really bad organ issue, even though you did a checkup last week at the doctor and everything was fine, but I bet there's something. Then we have the judge saying that you're just sleeping wrong, you're doing everything wrong. Your mattress is wrong, your pillow's wrong, and your sleeping position's wrong, and the timing of your sleep is wrong. You shouldn't have eaten that late, that's also wrong. You had one coffee too many, that's also wrong. Then you have other characters laughing at you. You'll never get it right. Everyone else can sleep except for you. You're just too dumb to sleep. Then you have these detective-like, almost analyst-type characters over there who just like measuring every single movement you're making, every single thought passing through your mind. They look at it through a magnifying glass and they analyze, what's up with that? Why are you thinking that? Why are you doing that? Now tell me, who could possibly sleep under these conditions? I know that I couldn't. And, well, I've been in that environment. Yeah, not with people crowding around my actual bed, but in my head, for sure. And that's what most insomniacs do. We put ourselves under this immense pressure. So we have this constant self-criticism that, shows up in many ways. And sometimes it's very obvious ways. Like in this picture, everything's pretty obvious. But oftentimes, self-criticism, which I understand as the opposite of self-kindness, it shows up in so many ways, and sometimes it shows up in subtle ways. A seemingly harmless question like, why can't I sleep? Why am I not sleeping again? Why is it that I don't sleep through the night? That seems harmless and seems like a normal and natural question to ask. However, if you look at it, at the bottom of those questions is sort of an assumption that you should be able to sleep through the night. You should be able to sleep because everyone else is sleeping fine, just you aren't. So what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? So it comes down to self-criticism, and sometimes it's just camouflaged in seemingly harmless open questions, or beyond the words. And this goes for the negative. So the self-criticism, it's not about the words necessarily, it's more of the attitude, it's the feeling behind those words. It's how do we feel and relate to ourselves and to our issues and to our thoughts and to our feelings. And then on the flip side as well, self-kindness is not just the outward actions that we do. It's not just, I'm going to do something really nice for myself. I'm going to take myself out for ice cream. I'm going to plan something nice with my best friend. Sure, those are great things, but it's more about what is behind those things. What's behind the words, behind the kind words. It's a general quality of love, of compassion, of, you know, caring for ourselves, being patient with ourselves. And that's the quality that we want to cultivate. So the invitation here is to recognize self-criticism, and once we recognize it, just shift your course a little bit towards self-kindness and see over time what kind of magic that is and how it unfolds and how it doesn't only improve your insomnia, it improves every other aspect of your life. So yeah, that's the invitation for today. I hope you find this helpful. Please give it a shot. And if you come up against any kind of obstacles on the way out of your, you know, on your journey out of insomnia, just comment down below and ask me any questions you have. Let me know what you would like me to make a video about. And I'm here for you. I wish you all the best. Have a great day or a great night. All the best.